Morning everybody, it's Brett here, Lionheart 84, and I'm just coming out because it's decision time on some of the persimmons. We've got coming, or supposed to be coming in the next couple of days, an Arctic blast of weather from the north. Now the problem I've got is obviously temperatures expected to drop to about 2 or 3 degrees centigrade here, so probably about 37 Fahrenheit. On the young shoots on persimmons, which you can see I've got plenty of, tend to be very tender. I have also got some plants out of the ones I've got here, such as this chocolatino, if I can focus in on it. You can probably just about see. It's not easy because the wind's blowing the plants around at the moment, so they keep jumping out of focus. But you can probably see I've got some flower buds on some of them. This is my lotus. If I can manage to hold it still, you'll see it's got flower buds on it as well. Now the problem is I've got 20 plants and some of them are doing really well. This one's put on 6 inches of growth already, this variety. It hasn't got any flower buds on it. And some of the others as well. You can see at the back. I've put on, well, a good 8 inches of growth, which is fantastic for the middle of May. However, if we get this cold weather, it's likely to burn a lot of the new growth, but the problem is I've got 20 persimmon plants, so there's no way I can cover them. And one of the problems with trying to cover them is if I lay a fleece on top of them, it's also supposed to be very windy during this cold spell, so the likelihood is most of these branches would be snapped off by the fleece lying on them, and the flowers are knocked off, so I think they're going to have to take their chances. What I might do, there's got a couple of very small, very tender ones here, like the Zukis, which died back during the winter, and I'd really like to try and protect that young growth, so I might put a fleece over a couple of the very small delicate ones. Another one here, this is my Hiratanashi. As you can see, it's a new plant. It's got very little growth on it, and I'd really like to try and protect that almost more than the large ones. You can see how easily they get snapped. Look, there's one here. You can probably see I've lost a growth on that one, unfortunately. Don't know if it's been snapped by the wind or by the foxes that have a habit of climbing all over these pots. But nevertheless, it's supposed to be very cold, I think, on Monday night and possibly on Wednesday night. So I think the best thing to do is I'll probably have to leave them pretty much as they are, and just cover a couple of the very small ones. And what I'll do is, towards the end of the week, we'll do another little video and see how cold the weather got and see the damage that's happened to them. But I'm just going to have to keep my fingers crossed, really, that they don't burn too badly, because I've been watching some posts from America, and they've had a late freeze in some areas, which has completely wrecked all of the persimmons there, which probably means no fruits this year, because they flower on the new growth, and the new growth is very frost tender. Anyway, just sort of come out and discuss the weather. I think the jujubes will be okay. I believe their young growth is a little bit hardier. Might lose flowers and leaves on my mulberries. It just depends how cold it's going to be. But I think what's more of a problem is the fact there's supposed to be a very cold wind. But I'll do an update later in the week and see what happens. Hopefully we're not going to get too much frost damage on some of these ones that are growing really well. Anyway, that's me out for now. Thanks for watching. By all means, please like the video, please share it, please subscribe to my channel, and if you want to see the effect the cold weather has in a week's time, then obviously hit that bell and you'll be notified when I post the update video. Catch up with you all soon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.